Hi, I'm Lance Martin, Williamson County Farm Bureau. We're here today to talk to you about driving safely on the rural roads and the backcountry highways during farming season. Right now it's harvest season underway, but same principles apply in the spring when it's spring planting season. First thing you're going to see when you're coming down the road, you're going to see a large piece of equipment in front of you. You're going to see yellow, amber flashing lights. Then the next thing you're going to notice the SMV emblem. It's a triangle, orange and bright red. As soon as you see that, immediately start slowing down. These large pieces of machinery, top speed might be 20 miles an hour, 25 tops. You're going down the road 55 miles an hour. You slam into the back of one of these, it's not going to be pretty. So see the orange flashing lights, you see the SMV emblem. You're going to immediately slow down plenty of distance. The farmers up in the cab, they will not be able to see you if you pull right behind the piece of machinery. You're running late. You're in a hurry. The farmer needs to get to the next field to get his crop out. Please use extreme caution when passing farm machinery. Do not pass if it is on a hill, a curve, or if you feel unsafe, do not chance it. Always assume there's a car coming over the hill or coming around that curve. It can wait 3 minutes or so for you to safely pass that. The farmer is not wanting to hold you up any longer. They're going to just get to the next field and get off the road as quickly as possible. If you do feel safe and the opportunity exists to pass, slowly pull out, make sure everything is visible, make sure there's no oncoming traffic, and once you're past, slowly merge back into your lane. These machinery, they're very large and they're very slow. You might not be able to see around them. Some of them are medium sized, like the tractor behind me with the yellow flashing lights. Others might be as simple as this side-by-side back here to my right. But they both large and small pieces of farm equipment, move extremely slow down the road. Again, flashing lights, you're going to immediately notice. You're going to notice the SMV sign. As soon as you see that, slow down. We cannot say that enough. The key word today is just slow, extreme caution. As soon as you see the yellow amber lights flashing and the SMV sign, you're going to slow down, use extreme caution. Once you've identified a suitable place to pass, slowly pull out into the other lane, making sure there's no oncoming traffic, and then slowly proceed cautiously around the farm equipment. If you see an intersection coming up, do not pass if there's an intersection coming up. Do not cross two painted solid yellow lines. You still have to adhere to the rules of the road. The farmer as well has to adhere to the rules to the road. All the modern machinery has flashing lights on it, and if they're turning left or right, they do have turn signals. The turn signals will be red. So the yellow amber flashing lights is caution. When you see those, slow down. And if they're turning left or right into a field or on another road, they're going to use their turn signals left or right. Never pass at an intersection, never pass on a hill, never pass around a curve. You can wait the 3 or 4 minutes to get to your next destination to find a suitable place to pass the farm equipment. The last thing the farmer wants to do is to hold you up. But even worse, nobody wants to be involved in an accident. It will ruin your day, it could possibly ruin your life, and it could ruin your family's life. Extreme caution, please slow down. All right, let's imagine it's hay season. You've got your big round baler, you're pulling to the next field. If you look around back, you're not going to see the road behind you. You're going to see a hay baler, and that's the only thing you're going to see. If you're going to be worrying about oncoming traffic, and then also people that's going to try to pass you, and you're going to have to rely on your side mirrors here to see where people's going to try to pass you at. So imagine if you're the farmer, you're looking at all these instruments, you're manipulating all these controls, and you've got the steering wheel, you're trying to stay on the road, go forward safely, and then all of a sudden there's a guy behind you, and the farmer can tell, it's like, oh gosh, this guy's in a hurry. You know, the farmer is going to try to get off the road as quickly and safely as possible. You just have to slow down, be extreme, cautious, pass when it's safe. Lately, one of the most popular farm implements that is used today is what we refer to as a side-by-side. Just about every farm has a side-by-side. It's a fantastic piece of machinery to use to get from the farm or a farm building out to the field and to transport things that you might need. These machines as well go a little bit slower than a car. Now, some of them can go very fast on the roadways, and a lot of people make the mistake of going too fast on a side-by-side. Please use extreme caution whether you see a side-by-side or you're actually driving a side-by-side. These are not a race vehicle. They are not designed to speed up and down the roads. These side-by-sides have all kinds of safety features. If they have seat belts and if they have doors in them, please fasten your seat belt and also close the doors. A lot of them are designed to carry multiple passengers. They are designed to have four-seaters. Well, four-seaters mean 4 people. That doesn't mean you put 4 people in the seats and you put 4 in the bed. You must adhere to the guidelines that the manufacturers recommend. Several side-by-sides as well have SMV signs on the back. Again, when you see this SMV emblem, please slow down. Many counties, it's also legal now to run or to drive side-by-sides on the backcountry roads. You as well might have a side-by-side at your place or at your farm. If you do and you're on a backcountry road and you pop over a hill, driving over a hill, do not assume there is not a car that you're going to meet. Always assume there is a car. So stick to the right side of the road. Same principle applies when you're going around a turn. Don't assume there is not a car that is coming around the turn to meet you. Always assume there is. Now we're setting in a side-by-side. These are extremely popular everywhere actually, but also on the farm. Just about every farm has a side-by-side. So first thing you do when you get in the side-by-side, we're going to buckle up. Every side-by-side has seat belts. And you might be thinking, well, we're just going down to the other field. Why do we have to buckle up for? It only takes one time, just one time. And in a blink of an eye, your life will be forever changed. Also, modern side-by-sides, a lot of them have doors. Make sure you take advantage of all the safety. If we're going down the road and all of a sudden we swerve to avoid a deer or the neighbor's dog and we roll over in the ditch, it's going to be an instinct to stick an arm or leg out. These nice little netting on the sides will catch that. And then when you're going down the road in a side-by-side, these vehicles are designed, or they can go extremely fast. Just because this thing can run 80 miles an hour or plus does not mean you have to go 80 miles an hour down the road. You also must adhere to all the local rules and regulations of any highway vehicle. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to talk to you about driving on the backcountry roads with farm equipment. I just want you to remember that although these are fun vehicles to drive and to ride in, they're not toys. They're not something to get in and to abuse and misuse. Always please use extreme caution whether you're riding in or driving one of them. And if you're on the road and you're trying to pass one, please slow down. Yellow, amber lights flashing, that will be one of your first signs. Then you're going to see the SMV emblem, slow moving vehicle sign, the red triangle. Just slow down and use extreme caution. There will be an opportunity to pass. You just have to be patient and wait for the right moment. You can always get more information at any local county farm bureau or the Illinois Farm Bureau state website, ilfb.org. Thank you.